In the world of aviation, there are few things as crucial as ensuring the safety of pilots who are flying over enemy territories. In such situations, the ability to remain undetected by radar-guided weapons can mean the difference between life and death. For nearly 5 decades, aircraft engineers have been striving to perfect stealth technology, a feat that only a few aircraft have accomplished. Despite the passage of more than 40 years since its inception, only a few stealth aircraft are truly capable of evading radar detection. So, without wasting time, buckle your seatbelts, dilate your pupils, and join me as we delve into the handful of stealth aircraft that are the most feared aircraft in the skies today. Number 10. Lockheed Martin RQ-170 Sentinel. The Beast of Kandahar. The RQ-170 Sentinel is a high-altitude and long-endurance stealth unmanned aerial vehicle designed and manufactured by Lockheed Martin's secretive Skunk Works division and operated by the United States Air Force on behalf of the CIA. The drone has remained shrouded in secrecy since its introduction in 2007. However, in 2011, when the drone was captured by Iran, a few details were finally released to the public. Despite this, much of the drone's capabilities remain a mystery, with experts only able to speculate on its advanced aerial reconnaissance equipment and sophisticated stealth technology. The drone has a wingspan of 66 feet and is 15 feet long. The government is thought to have built between 20 and 30 of these stealth drones. Due to the classified nature of the drone, the exact radar cross-section is not publicly disclosed. However, some estimates suggest that the radar cross-section of the drone could be as low as 0.01 square meters, making it one of the world's stealthiest aircraft. The drone's speed and range are unknown, but it can stay airborne for 6 hours and has a service ceiling of 50,000 feet. It was deployed to Afghanistan in late 2007 and to South Korea 2 years later. According to some reports, the drone was used in Osama bin Laden's killing by providing real-time surveillance and intelligence to US Navy SEALs conducting the raid. Number 9. Sukhoi Su-75. The Checkmate. The world of military aviation was buzzed with excitement following the unveiling of the Su-75, a next-generation single-engine stealth fighter aircraft from the prestigious Sukhoi Design Bureau. The aircraft's development has been shrouded in secrecy for years, with very little information about it being released to the public. However, this all changed in 2021 when the Su-75 was finally unveiled during the Max Air Show in Moscow. With its sleek design and advanced technology, the Su-75 appears to borrow design elements from both American F-35 and Russian Su-57 fighter aircraft, making it a truly unique and innovative addition to the world of military aviation. It is designed as an export version of the Su-57, and its base price is expected to be around $25 to $30 million per aircraft, making it a competitor to the Lockheed Martin F-35. The Checkmate is designed to fly up to 1,864 miles, carry a payload of up to 16,314 pounds, and reach speeds of up to Mach 2. In addition, the fighter will have an internal weapons bay with 5 missiles and an autocannon. The aircraft's radar cross-section has not yet been tested because the prototype is scheduled to fly for the first time in 2024. Then it will be followed by full-scale production in 2026. Number 8. F-117 Nighthawk. The Nighthawk is a legendary aircraft that captured the imagination of aviation enthusiasts and military analysts. This retired American single-seat, twin-engine stealth attack aircraft was developed by Lockheed's secretive Skunk Works division and operated by the United States Air Force from 1983 to 2008. As the world's first operational stealth aircraft, it pushed the boundaries of what was possible in aviation technology and forever changed the way that modern air warfare is conducted. Its angular and faceted design and sleek matte black paint gave the aircraft one of the lowest radar cross-sections of 0.001 square meters, and with advanced targeting systems, the Nighthawk was an engineering marvel that was designed to evade detection by radar and strike enemy targets with precision. The single-seat Nighthawk is powered by two non-afterburning General Electric F404 turbofan engines that propel it to a top speed of 623 miles per hour and a service ceiling of 43,000 to 45,000 feet. The cockpit was quite spacious, with ergonomic displays and controls, but the field of view was somehow obstructed by a large blind spot to the rear. The F-117 saw action in several conflicts, including the Gulf War and the Kosovo War, where it was used to strike key targets with pinpoint accuracy. Although it is no longer in active service, the F-117 Nighthawk remains a symbol of aviation innovation and technological prowess. Number 7. Shenyang J-31. Gyrfalcon. The Shenyang J-31 is a fifth-generation, multi-role, twin-engine stealth fighter aircraft produced by Shenyang Aircraft Corporation. Despite its impressive features, the J-31 faced serious competition from its counterpart, the J-20, which was selected by the People's Liberation Army Air Force as China's first fifth-generation fighter. However, the J-31 team did not give up. They were confident in their creation and knew it had the potential to have a significant impact. Their persistence paid off when the Chinese Navy took notice of the J-31 and recognized its potential for use on their new generation of aircraft carriers. The J-31 is similar in design to the American F-35 Lightning II, with twin engines and a stealthy shape that reduces radar signature. The aircraft has two internal weapons bays and a payload capacity of 18,000 pounds, with 4,400 pounds carried internally and 13,000 pounds carried on 6 external hardpoints. It's designed to provide advanced defense capabilities in close air support, aerial bombing, and air interdiction missions. It can also suppress enemy air defenses while operating as a carrier-based fighter on aircraft carriers. The J-31 is smaller than the Chengdu J-20, but its exact radar cross-section is not known because it is classified. However, due to its stealthy design and use of radar-absorbing materials, it is widely assumed that the J-31 has a lower radar signature. Number 6. Sukhoi Su-57. Felon. The Su-57 is a multi-role fighter capable of aerial combat as well as ground and maritime strike. It incorporates stealth with super maneuverability, super cruise, integrated avionics, and a large internal payload capacity. The aircraft is expected to replace the MiG-29 and Su-27 in Russian military service. The program was launched in 1999 as a more modern and cost-effective alternative to the MFI, but it faced numerous setbacks and only had its first flight in 2012 before being introduced to the Russian military in 2020, nearly a decade later. The Su-57 has a number of distinct characteristics, combining the functions of a fighter and a strike aircraft. The aircraft's onboard equipment enables it to not only perform tasks autonomously, but also to exchange data in real time. Its aerodynamics and powerful engines propel it to Mach 2 speeds and supersonic flight without afterburners. With a full fuel load, the fighter has a supersonic range of over 930 miles and can fly at altitudes of up to 66,000 feet. For striking surface targets, the aircraft can carry the 550 pounds KAB-250 or 1,100 pounds KAB-50 precision-guided bombs in its main bays. For missions that do not require stealth, the Su-57 can carry stores on its 6 external hard points, which can use most Russian tactical fighter weapons, including the new hypersonic missile. The Su-57's exact radar cross-section is classified, and there is little information available on its stealth capabilities. However, according to Western analysts, the aircraft has a radar cross-section of 0.1 square meters, but Russian media claims the aircraft has a radar cross-section 10 times smaller than that of the Su-27. Number 5. Chengdu J-20 Mighty Dragon. The Chengdu J-20, which is fairly spectacular in its own regard, is the most modern fighter aircraft China has to offer. The single-seat, twin-engine fifth-generation fighter is said to reach speeds of Mach 2. Chengdu Aerospace Corporation in China designed it for the People's Liberation Army Air Force as an air superiority fighter with precision strike capabilities. The fifth-generation fighter is intended for battle with the F-22 Raptor, F-35 Lightning II, and it can also compete with the Russian Su-57 in terms of speed and performance. It has a combat range of 1,200 miles and a service ceiling of 66,000 feet. The Mighty Dragon combines cutting-edge stealth technology with other advanced features. The aircraft has 8 hardpoints and a large internal weapons bay that can hold a mix of beyond visual range air-to-air and short-range missiles. It is also equipped with air-to-surface missiles, laser-guided bombs, and anti-radiation missiles capable of destroying air defenses, tanks, and ships. Unfortunately, much of the info of the aircraft are unknown because the communist government keeps much of that information secret. China has not officially released the radar cross-section figures for the J-20, but some estimate it to be between 0.01 and 0.1 square meters. However, while a low radar cross-section is important for stealth aircraft, it is not the only factor that determines their effectiveness. Other factors, such as advanced sensor systems and weapons capabilities, are also crucial for modern fighter aircraft. Northrop Grumman B-2 Spirit. The stealth bomber. The B-2 is one of the most advanced and sophisticated aircraft ever built. This black, bat-like bomber is the silver bullet of US policy, reserved for use against targets of the highest priority. Designed during the Cold War, the B-2 Spirit was developed under a cloak of secrecy that only a handful of government officials were aware of its existence. The aircraft is currently the most expensive aircraft ever built, and the Air Force only operates 20 of these strategic bombers due to their high cost. This advanced aircraft was never sold to any other country, not even NATO allies. Because of its sophisticated design and radar-absorbent coating, the B-2 is almost invisible to radars. It is capable of easily defeating enemy air defenses. It's no surprise that many of this bomber's sensors, avionics, and electronic warfare systems are still classified. The multi-role bomber has a generic weapons interface system and a payload capacity of 40,000 pounds, which includes conventional and nuclear weapons, precision-guided munitions, gravity bombs, and maritime weapons. It is also capable of carrying an AGM-129 advanced cruise missile, approximately 80 joint direct attack munitions, and 2 Boeing massive ordnance penetrator weapons. It can fly at a height of 50,000 feet, with a declassified range of over 7,000 miles without refueling, and 11,600 miles with 1 refueling, which is nearly the distance between New York City and Moscow. According to reports, the B-2's radar cross-section is around 0.1 square meters. The bomber does not always fly stealth when near friendly air defenses, but how it does this remains a secret. The low radar cross-section of the B-2 has been tested and proven in combat, with the aircraft used in a number of high-profile missions. During the 1999 Kosovo War, B-2s flew from the continental United States to strike targets in Serbia, demonstrating the aircraft's long-range capability and ability to penetrate enemy air defenses. Lockheed Martin F-35. Lightning II. The F-35 is well known as a stealth fighter. Since its introduction in 2006, it has represented the cutting edge of combat aircraft development. It has stealth capabilities, the most powerful aircraft engine in the world, and the most advanced radar. Its pilots even wear augmented reality helmets, which provide them with unprecedented levels of situational awareness. The F-35 demonstrated its combat capability in 2017 during the model's first red flag exercise, scoring a 20-to-1 kill ratio, or 20 engagement victories for every one it lost. This benefit is mostly attributable to the F-35's unmatched situational awareness. It comes in 3 varieties. The conventional F-35A, which serves as a regular fighter jet. The F-35B, which has vertical takeoff and landing capability. And the F-35C, which is designed to land on aircraft carriers. This jet initially encountered several developmental issues and, despite being intended as a low-cost alternative to the F-22, it quickly became the most expensive jet in the world. However, the cost of the new F-35s is lowering as more countries order them. The aircraft has a maximum speed of Mach 1.6 at 50,000 feet height and a combat range of 669 nautical miles, with an estimated radar cross-section of 0.001 square meters. Lockheed Martin F-22 Raptor. The Lockheed Martin F-22 Raptor is widely regarded as the world's best fighter jet. To begin with, the 5th-generation fighter is nearly impossible to detect in open skies due to its low radar cross-section of 0.0001 square meters, which is marginally closer to 0 than it is to 1. The single-seat, twin-engine fighter plane is incredibly fast compared to its size. It has an advantage in close-range dogfighting thanks to its thrust-vectoring engines, and it also possesses potent sensors at beyond visual range. The first phases of the all-weather stealth fighter's development began in the 1980s, but it wasn't put into service until 2005. The wait was well worth it, as many consider the F-22 Raptor to be untouchable. The lethal aircraft also has ground attack, signals intelligence, and electronic warfare capabilities. Even though the bulky jet is heavier than most modern fighters, it is extremely difficult to detect on radar. The integrated avionics systems and supermaneuverability are unrivaled in the industry. The US is serious about keeping the F-22's engineering secret because the fighter is not for sale to foreign countries. However, the F-22 was frequently deployed overseas, where it was used in a variety of combat missions, proving its worth. The F-22 Raptor is still in service and is expected to remain so until 2050. Number 1. B-21 Raider. The Northrop Grumman B-21 Raider is a strategic bomber being developed by Northrop Grumman for the United States Air Force. It will be a long-range, stealth intercontinental strategic bomber, capable of delivering conventional and thermonuclear weapons as part of the Long-Range Strike Bomber program. The Air Force expects the B-21 to eventually replace the Rockwell B-1 Lancer and Northrop Grumman B-2 Spirit, as well as the Boeing B-52 Stratfortress. The Air Force started planning for the B-21 in 2011, and the major development contract was awarded in 2015. The B-21 is scheduled to fly for the first time in 2023 and enter service in 2027. Many aspects of the B-21 program are closely guarded secrets, with the Congressional Research Service voting in 2021 that the B-21's technical details and specifications, such as speed, enabling systems, size, required stealth, structure, number and type of engines, projected weapons, and onboard sensors, remain classified.